Oh, hi there. It is Friday. Welcome to the channel. And it's time for some 10-second shogi on Shogi Wars. Going to finish up the winning streak event, which is running for, I believe, another 15 hours or so on Shogi Wars. I haven't hit the 5 wins, the required 5-win streak yet to unlock the Fukuma avatar. We'll see if we can do it today. I left yesterday's stream on a 1-game win streak, so I need to win 4 in a row from here. But if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. The avatar itself is not one that I'll probably use in the future, but be nice to collect it regardless. So, yeah, if you were here on last Friday, actually the last 2 Fridays, you will remember both were catastrophic failures. So I ended up dropping from 84.5% to 44%, so on the verge of a rank up, and now I am not on the verge of a rank up in 10-second games. So I'll just continue to play, have fun. I love 10 seconds. I'm starting to face the truth that I'm not good at 10 seconds, but I believed I was good at 10 seconds. I had thought that this was my best time control, and it's clearly not. It's clearly not. The ratings don't prove it out, and the results don't prove it out, but I still enjoy it. So let's start. In order to try to get the streak, I did lower the skill. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. But at this time of day, that doesn't necessarily make all that much of a difference because the player population is low. Hey, Viridin, nice to see you. Okay, we got Bogin. So I pretty much have to play Yagura here, I think.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。1、1、2、3、4。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、
Oh, interesting.
3、4、5。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Huh.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、1、2、3、4、5、6。1、2、3、
Wow.
4、5、6、7、8、9。1、1、1、2。
So push here. He can definitely start exchanging. Wow.
2、3、4。1、1、2、3、4。
Here or here?
6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。 1、2、3、
What?
4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Huh.
時間切れがち。
ありがとうございました。Good start.
Win. Current streak is 1 win.
Hi, Dodovsky. Good morning, or good afternoon, I should say, for you. Ghost1, great to see you. Hello, hello. Hey, Flying Parrots. Wait, no. This is not. I think this is not. Yeah. Maybe this is fine. Maybe this is okay. Yeah, I was worried about this. I think I was seeing a ghost. Here. You won against a 1Q. Nice. Congrats. Moving on up. On Shogi Wars. On Lee Shogi. Still impressive. What about that? What about that instead? Is that better? A pawn is not good. I don't want to really use a Kishin analysis ticket here because I don't think it's going to be low depth enough to know. Hey, Ryan, good to see you. You're going to be listening on the way home. Awesome. Have a safe trip. Yeah, this is not the first time I've seen this kind of decision. I'm going to take this into Lee Shogi. I apologize for taking this into Lee Shogi. I really want to see. I think I might have played the slower way. You know, I'm sure it's still great. I'm sure it's still winning just fine. But I think these are the kinds of times that I bleed away sort of equity. And let me switch the scene. Okay, well, they're almost exactly the same. All right. the engine is slightly favoring my move, but they're both 25.8 and 25.6. Plus 25.8, plus 25.6 after depth 20. So, okay. So I guess hey, Rico, nice to see you. So I felt like this was a case where I might have made my attack too slow. But in the end, there's really, yeah, it's fine. So come up, he goes back. Oh, but now that decision is there. Now the decision is there. Okay, so this is a big difference. This goes from plus 26 of 3-2 to plus 21 of 2-1. Okay. So the 2-2 was oddly predicated on making, the value of 2-2 was predicated on making 3-2. Was there some other, yeah. Well, the thing is, the opponent is good at defending against a plus 21 attack. The problem is, as I saw it, is that, I get into these positions a lot, and then I make slow moves. And then all of a sudden, just like in the game here, I get, I get behind a token. I thought it would be fine, and sure enough, it is. But the engine actually likes this slightly more. These bishop drops here, which is completely reasonable. But yeah, maybe I'm trying to squeeze too much. What is it? Blood from the stone. Just because I struggle to convert these kind of dominant positions, and so I'm looking for ways to not allow myself to slow down. So just following that in order here. He takes, I take, he takes, and then I get this. Okay. And now I have plenty of attacks coming in on this pinned gold. All right. Fair enough. Let's go back. I don't do light attacks much. It's something I'm working on. It's definitely something I'm working on. All right. So a good start. Let's get another.
あなたが後手です。
Risojo. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
嬉野流。1、2、3。1、1。1、1、1、1、1、2、3、4、5、1。
Oh, interesting.
1、2。1、2、3。
So this is a real problem here. This gold on 8-4, or this rook on 8-4. It's prime fork territory.
1、1、1。
It is his move. Yeah.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、
Ah!
9、
So I'm looking at making this drop. So if the king comes over, there we go.
2、
And now I think we have the winning position here that I now will need to convert.
1、2、1、2、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、1、
Ooh! Ooh!
3、4、5、6、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、
Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、
I can't say I'm a fan of my position now. I can't say I'm a fan of my position now.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、
Ah!
1、2、3、4、5、
I'm trying.
7、
I'm basically trying. I'm trying not to get forked, and I fork, and I get myself forked. I'm trying not to get myself forked.
1、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、
Why did that not drop the first time? So I almost timed out there. This is not good either. This is not good either.
2、3、4、
I'm just throwing now.
6、7、1、2、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、
I'm hitting this silver.
1、1、2、3、4、5、6、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、1、2、3、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、 1、2、3、4、5、
Gold.
6、7、8、9、 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Shoot.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Bad. Bad, 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 bad. Takes with the bishop.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、
Wow.
4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6。1、
Wow.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4。1、2、3、4、5。
Sumero. You know, night drop.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。1、
Wow.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Oh, he can come up. He can come up. He can come up.
厳しい将棋をよく勝ち切ったの。
Win. Current streak is
I
2
forgot
wins.
NVMD Ayaka. Hello. Hello, hello. The 45 stream streak. Nice. 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 Hey, Yloigh, nice to see you. Wait, what is the BM bow? What is the BM bow? Not sure. I'm not sure if that's me or the opponent. Did I? So I thought it was mate. I thought it was mate. I misread the mate. I as I do, you know, as has been known to happen on this channel. Boy, I miss these escape squares. You know, it wouldn't have hurt here, obviously. You know, if he takes, I just take with the dragon. But boy, you know, when chasing the king up the board, I miss these holes. I miss these holes in the Swiss cheese of the position. Okay. Hey, Fordude, nice to see you. Clash Royale, been a long time. You think I can avoid trading the horse and bishop, and I will be better? Yeah. So is that? Yeah. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. So every time I think I can't possibly be trapped by a rook drop, I prove myself wrong. Every possible time. So I'm not sure what the better move for him is here. I assume it's taking with the gold, but maybe not. So do you think here? Do you think you think this? You think this is better? You know, a lance is going to be very valuable here. I'm going to have this pressure, obviously. Oh, one move after. Yeah, so what am I looking to do? What do you think would be better here? What are you thinking? Like, I can't take the silver because the bishop takes, I think. Just promote the rook? Oh! Oh, that is interesting. That's an interesting idea. Oh. Huh. Yeah, this horse is tying down. This horse is locking up for now anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of material. I don't know what, like, if they're going to try to make their way out this way. Maybe, but either way. Interesting. Yeah. I can start getting my knight up here, although he's going to be able to defend. But I have a captive piece also. I have a captive bishop in case I ever want it. So would the king start coming over here? You know, to try to do this kind of stuff. You know, at some point I would be able to still get that. It's frustrating though, because it's frustrating for me because now I need to come up with a plan. And I am not the greatest at coming up with plans. I would rather the plans sort of just organically grow in front of my eyes. Emergent gameplay. I would like the emergent gameplay to emerge in front of my eyes. Yeah, I think that is what I would end up doing. What Todovsky is saying, get the castle, get the king a little safer here. This is potentially going to be something. Develop my knight. Yeah. All right. Good game. Good game. Let's do another. So that's 3 in a row now. That's 3.
あなたが先手です。
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. All right, they are not giving me fairly weak players.
嬉野流。
Oh, it's 4 winning. Oh no, it doesn't count though. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So this is 4 winning. So we're getting.
1、2、
This will be we will. There's no risk. The only risk is if I time out, or if I mess up so badly that I cannot Kishin.
1、1、取り差し。1、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、 1
Huh.
1
Interesting. So he's gonna get this guy up.
2
I need to push this pawn
3
at some point.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
We need this. We need to have some prophylaxis against that bishop.
3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1
Okay.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8
Avoid the
1 2
huh.
3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Not sure. Not sure. Not sure. Not sure. Ooh, 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 ooh.
4 5 6 7 8 9
Ah, no, 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 that was not it. It was here. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Drop a pawn.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I don't think that works as well as I'm hoping it is. Oh, this is the street game. This is the street game.
1
Hold on. Okay, so this is the street game.
将棋の真髄を学ぶがよい。願いを叶えてあ
All
げ
right.
よう。
Yeah, now we got this. I would have done every single one of these moves. Nice.
あとは頑張れよ。
1、2、3、4、5、
Thinking about dropping the
6、7、
thinking about dropping the silver here. Wow. These are very engine-y moves. I like it. That's what I'm paying for. Mmm.
あとは頑張れよ。
1、2、3、
任せておけ。
Huh.
あとは自力でなんとかするんじゃぞ。
1、2、3、1、
願いを叶えてあげよう。
Okay. Apologies, Toru. Toru 511. You got caught up. You got caught up in the heat of the moment.
困ったらまた助けに来るぞ。
1、2、3。ビクトリー。
Arigatou gozaimashita. Okay.
Win. Current streak is 3 wins.
Yo, what is going on? Nothing. No, nothing. Nothing. All right. All right. So we got our badge. We got our avatar. We got the avatar. Wait a minute. Where is it? Where's the avatar? I'm going to have to do that again? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's going on? There's no way my I played on Shogi Wars on Wednesday. I played on Shogi Wars on Thursday. Oh, the streak they show. The streak they show is the streak for that time control. Duh. Oh, it's not the overall. So I'm gonna have to do that again. Nothing to see here.
あなたが後手です。
Alright, よろしくお願いします。
対局開始。1、嬉野流。
Nakabisha, alright.
1、
What do I do? What do I do?
3、4、5、6。1、1、1、1、2、1、2、3。 1、2、3、4。1、2、3、4。
All right. I don't know if I love this move. I'm gonna say I don't.
1、
Yeah.
2、3、
Can I come up here?
4、5、6、7、8。
I think I can. I think I can come up here. I think we've seen this. So I'm triple defending the 5-3 square. Wow.
2、3、4。
Hey, Scootiskits. Nice to see you.
3、4、5。
Wow.
2、3、4。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、1。
Arigatou gozaimashita.
丁
Okay.
寧に行きましょう。
All right, we got the win streak without the Kishin. We got it. We got it. We got it. There it is.
Win.
Never a
Current
doubt.
streak is 4
Never a
wins.
doubt. Never a doubt. Hey, Koshiro, no Kishin. No Ki. This achievement was accomplished without the use of Kishin. Todovsky is not only firing shots at me, also firing shots at my dear opponents. This is not fair. This is not fair. So today's wins, 2 against a Shodan. Or is it 3 against a Shodan? What's the what's my win rate here? Oh, it's just 4 wins today. It's just 4. Okay. 2.4 Dan. That win did not add to it. So I am helping. Oh no! I was gonna say that I'm helping out the Kishidan, but I'm not. Because I'm still at 9Q. Let's see if Ornulf is doing stuff. No, we're still only at 1.7 Dan. We're still there. Let's. I'm guessing Ornulf is the most active player. No, but Ornulf is on a business trip in the United States, so Ornulf has not been active yet. Surprisingly, Ornulf does not like playing on mobile. He mentioned this on the Discord. He said that this week, while he is in the United States on a business trip, on a work trip, he is he's playing mobile 81 Dojo because he doesn't like playing mobile Shogi Wars. If I understood what he was saying, he's a keyboard, so he's a 3-minute, he's a 3-minute player, but he prefers the mouse and on a machine, in the browser. He prefers the browser interface with mouse. I don't know how he does it. I honestly, I don't know how he does it. I am so much faster on mobile. It's not even funny. Wait, Super Gawiak, good to see you. You say that playing on mobile is crass? Really? It's so fast. For Shogi Wars, I feel like for Shogi Wars Bullet, it's so fast. But it doesn't bother Ornolf in the slightest. I guess YouTube chat is down. Hey Tortupi, let me restart that. So I had mentioned earlier in the week that I was looking into Restream.io as an alternate way to get this chat going, and it looks like it's not straightforward, and it looks like it's probably a subscription, and who knows. I might just figure out some way to write my own plugin. You dislike mobile also? Flying Parrots. So what is your problem with registering? Is your problem registering on 81 Dojo? Like, do you have an account and you simply are having trouble logging in? Or did you, so you forgot your username, but you emailed them, right? You emailed their support. You emailed the webmaster at 81 Dojo, I thought. Super Gauriak, you're also faster with a mouse? It seems it seems possible to be faster with a mouse than I am, obviously, of course. But it seems almost impossible that someone with mouse could be as fast as a two-finger tapper. Like the Japanese streamer gods, like the YouTube gods, like Furuta, who is the amateur Meijin, he's a two-finger tapper, I think. I think his opponent, his opponent in that last Shogi Wars tournament that decided the entry into the amateur Meijin, who is Shikun YouTuber, I think he was also two-finger tap. You need to raise the mouse. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't quite have that control. So, back in the day, I was the #1 internet Doom player. There was a Doom ladder on the internet. The numbers weren't that large, but I was at least a very good FPS player back when Doom was the FPS, Doom and Doom 2. But these days, I simply, I am older, and I simply do not have the same. I do not have the same level of fine motor control with my mouse that I had back at university. So, that is one thing. And obviously, Shogi is not so demanding that you have to be, the ultimate mouse. This isn't Oath. This isn't StarCraft, obviously. But like when I watch 5-Dan Shogi Wars player, so the YouTube channel that I watch the most of any shogi is Urashino Ryu channel, and he's a 5-Dan 3-minute player. He has a lot of videos where he's on mouse. He has a lot of videos where he is on mobile. And to my eyes, he is noticeably slower on mobile. And noticeably slower on mouse, even though he appears to be very fast and accurate with mouse. But mobile, he can almost pre-move with mobile, with the tap, with taps and whatnot. So you'll see when he's playing on mobile, he has the finger presses enabled. So you'll see, like, if he has 0 time on his clock and he's gonna drop a gold on the king's head, he's just, you see the dots going off, just so that when it hits, it just goes off. So you were raised by quick scoping in CS:GO Second Nature. Yeah, so you'd be better than I am at it. So maybe that's the key, is that it's not a big enough handicap for mouse like some people. Kosher, I don't have it anymore. Oh boy, oh no, not Koshiro, not like this. Not like this. not Foradun, Yloigh, and Koshiro now. Oh no. No. Oh. Oh. I am doomed to suffering. Doom 2? The game Doom 2? I am doomed to suffering. Is it possible to make a move in Shogi Wars without losing a second? Yes. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I do think being in the United States, you lose more time. Rai, you say that you also like to have full vision of the screen. Your fingers blocking the screen kind of scares you, like you're going to miss seeing a bishop in the corner. Yeah, I think that's a fair... I think that's fair. I think that's fair. But I'm not sure if it's for me. Yloigh. For me, I don't do the two-finger tap. So I hold, let me get this out of here. I hold it up, with one hand, and then I use my one finger. So there's very little time where I'm covering the screen. Because I do make it a point not to sort of hover my finger over it. And when I see the two finger tap people, they usually have their phone or their iPad held up in place somewhere. So, well, Grandpa, no, you're the one. So, Super Gawiak, you are the one Grandpa clicking. As far as I'm concerned, you're the one Grandpa clicking, because the Grandpa clicking is tap tap. It's like when Vladimir Kramnik, former world champion, when he plays chess on chess.com, he does the Grandpa click, where he clicks a piece and then he clicks he clicks the piece and then he clicks where he moves it. That's the Grandpa style. Like that's chess players make fun of that behavior. But on the shogi sites, we have to do that. It's unfortunate. Except for Lee Shogi. Lee Shogi is a modern site. 81 Dojo, as far as I'm concerned, 81, we've talked about this before. I think 81 Dojo is the best of the Grandpa sites, the best of the click Grandpa style movement, because at least when you make that first click, your piece gets grabbed and then you see where that piece can go. It's still slow. And 81 Dojo still lags when you are promoting a piece, which I think is, which would be very rough for fast play. But anyway, yeah, the Grandpa clicking is using mouse and keyboard, or using mouse on Shogi Wars, I think. Using your fingers is the enlightened way, I think. Either way, jokes aside, for me, I am just so much faster when I'm tapping, when I'm using my finger to tap. And I think I make fewer misclicks or mistaps on mobile. But, yeah. Gilmar, you say that you mean you feel you would mistap? Yeah, maybe it's because I don't play on mobile as much as I play on stream, on my computer here. So maybe I'm misestimating, because logically, or not logically, but like if I sat down and thought about it, I would expect that I would mistap more than I would misclick. Because the tap targets on mobile, especially on phone, are very small. And it's very easy when you are tapping to obscure, when you're tapping, you're sort of obscuring the board. So you obscure where you're actually targeting your tap in some sense. So I think that is a risk as well. But I do misclick a lot not a lot, but I do misclick on show yours. Would anyone have an estimate for how much I misclick on Shogi Wars? Once every 2 weeks? Once every 2 weeks? Maybe more? Yeah, the big fingers and small phones. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. That's when you got to bust out the tablets, I guess. All right. I need to take a quick bio break and refill my tea. I will be right back. All right, back. There is one thing I did want to look at. Surugawa, you say, honestly, you weren't aware that anyone was using tablets these days. Been years since you've seen one in the wild. Yeah, I think they actually are still. They have their share of people, of sort of just very enthusiastic fans. I actually, despite the fact that I was working at Apple and I could get one, for free, essentially, I stopped using one it was like Christmas of 2021 almost. I sort of accidentally dropped one and sort of shattered the corner. And as I was returning it to the office, I'm like, I don't need this anymore. I don't need another one. I'd rather use a computer. So like I've been using near the couch where I would normally sort of relax and do iPad type stuff. I'm using a 14-inch MacBook Pro. And I find that it fits me a lot better. It's not unwieldy. You know, it's a relatively small, nicely balanced computer. I can type on it, and it's great for me. But I know that some people, you know, my wife uses her iPad every single day, a lot. It doesn't get me anything that I want. But you know, it is a lot of, you know, I think a lot of people like to watch movies on them. A lot of people like to watch movies in bed on them. You know, it's not really for me. Because, you know, the computers are so are convenient for me anyway. And then phones have a big enough screen such that, like, at night when I'm relaxing and I'm watching a YouTube video, for example, of Urashino Ryu channel, the screen's big enough such that I don't need like a tablet, I feel like. But anyway, that's just me. All right. So what are we going to do? Are we going to continue playing here? You don't have a PC. What do you use? What do you just use your phone? You have a notebook. Yeah. I just have laptops as well. I'm streaming on a 12-inch or 13-inch. No, 12-inch. I think this is 13. I'm streaming on a very small screen M1 MacBook Air. It's sort of ridiculous. And then my side machine here is that 14-inch MacBook Pro that I was talking about using just for everything else. So yeah, I'm on very tight screen limitations here. Oh, the MS Service prototype tables. Yeah, you know, back when I used to work at Sears Roebuck. So this would probably be around 2010. We were in the northwest suburbs of Chicago, this place called Huffman Estates, and that was where the Sears headquarters was. And it was a huge complex. It was like 5 or 6 buildings kind of put together by an atrium, really nice facility. But in that facility, in that atrium area, there was like a coffee shop, there was a dry cleaner, there was like a convenience little thing, and like a demo area at some point. And this one room, it had one of those early Microsoft Surface tables. I don't know if it's the same thing that you're talking about, but this was around 2010, I want to say. And it was pretty darn awesome. It was like, you know, you're on there. I think they had some demo of like a koi pond on it on one part and other things you could interact with. I thought it was very, very, very cool. Like, I don't know, you know, what the, obviously none of that has become practical or commercialized, at least in the form it was, where it's a big table. But it was, I thought it was very cool. Man, those Sears days, those are fun. All right, let's do this. Let's try to keep going.
あなたが後手です。
Gote, two dan. Now they give me the two dan.
対局開始。
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
嬉野流。1 1
We're gonna get Gangi, or I always call it Gangi. Why do I call it Gangi? It's Boging. It's not Gangi.
1 1
Okay, Yagura.
1 1
Nice.
1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 1 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 1
I can't come back here because the silver drop is...
4 5
So now I'm gonna play for the edge attack, I guess.
1 2 3 4 5
So it's a risk here, I think, because this silver drop is pretty
It's-
good.
2 3 4 5
No, I cannot drop.
6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Bring his knight up. That sort of allows him to bring his knight up. Yeah.
2 3 4 5 6
So the thing is, if I do this sort of ooh
3 4 5
I think I can defend this. I think I can defend this.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 1 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5
All right. So can I get my? It's got a pawn.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
It's only got a knight.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Oh, silver, not lance, not lance. It's fine. Oh, that's, yeah, drop a pawn. You could drop a pawn. Ooh.
3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。1、2、3、4、5、6。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4。
Sumero.
すべてはより良き将棋のため
Oh,
に。
Sumero against me too. Nice. Wow. Give a like to that. Thumb that up. Very nice. Fun game. Fun game. All right. Shame I had to lose one today, but you can't complain. Can't complain when it's like that. Nice game. I didn't try.
Loss. Current streak is 1 loss.
Did I have something? I'm just gonna do a graph. I just want to see if there was any chance in that one. I think there were. Guess not. I mean, sorta, but not really. Ooh. I wonder if I could have jumped. Oh. So there's a fork here. There's a fork. There's this fork. I wonder if there's any opportunity to Wait, could I have done this? Did I? This seems good as well. Take, drop the pawn. Yeah, it's tough to come up with a plan. It's definitely tough for me to come up with plans that I haven't seen before, or that I haven't really. I'm kind of not playing by rote, but Yeah, I need to be aware of this. And the weakness here at the knight's head. Good game. Good game. Durton, you say that tablets have their biggest use case in areas where mobility and intuitive touch UI is important. For example, gastronomy, like waiter, hospitals, checkups. Yeah, I agree. But I think they're... Oops, I didn't change my scene. I think for consumers, just consuming content, I think they're also very handy and easy to use and relatively durable and, lightweight and large enough screen. Easy on, good on battery. There's lots of... I think there are lots of, consumer benefits. I love computers. I am accustomed to computers. I do my work on computers. So I just personally would prefer a laptop. But I don't think I'm the target audience for a lot of these things. All right, great game. Was that a legit 2-dan? It's the 3-dan in 10 minutes. Okay, yeah, good player. Good player. Yeah, that was fun. That was really fun. Exciting. Exciting shogi. Who's this avatar? I want to say that I have this avatar, but I don't know. No, I think I asked this. I think NinWorld is using this avatar. And I thought I had it, but I didn't. Where's NinWorld? Where's okay. Got my Fukuma avatar. My page. I'm looking for Gaijin-dan. Oops. Yeah, okay. Yeah, NinWorld is using this. Okay. Unstoppable Eel Restaurant. All right, so what's my favorite opening here? It's still Spearing the Bird. It's still Spearing the Bird at 0.33Q. All right. All right. Let's play another game. Gosh, I hope I did not resize my window. Let me just check. Looks okay. Bear with me. Just bear with me 1 second. I am going to play a bot. I'm just going to start a bot game just to make sure that the scene looks okay and that I did not resize the window. Okay, looks fine.
Don't mind this.
Don't mind this. Let's get another. All right. X says, yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
嬉野流
Looks like we're getting a free Bisha player, and we are.
Ich, ni.
Torizashi. Oh, interesting. Is this Cozy Castle?
Ich.
So where am I going to drop the rook after I take? So after I take, he takes.
3, 4, 5.
I'm gonna drop here. I'll drop here. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He drops the yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 5 6 7
I've got a target to drop a bishop. Interesting.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Let's play this a little defensive here. Let's play this a little. He's walled in. He's walled in. I like that. You know, I like this. We could.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
I think I can take.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
Let's do this. Let's get rid of this knight.
1
You know, this is going to be. I think this is going to be a nice spot here.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Darn.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7
Tough. Yeah, he's attacking. He is attacking. He's attacking.
1
Wow.
2 3 4 5 6
Okay, so he can no longer attack with the.
1
Okay.
1
Wow.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
So bad.
1 2 3 4 5 6
Shoot.
7 8
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's so bad. So bad.
1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
Okay, he's got no pieces. No pieces.
時間切れがち
ありがとうございました。
Win. Current streak is 1 win.
I'm open to thoughts on that one. That felt like a complicated game. Okay, hey Capybara, good to see you. Padre, for how long do you think Fuji will keep being so dominant when the field when will the field catch up? Oh boy, you are asking the wrong person. I know so little about the professional game, and I don't know. The fact that he's lost 2 to Ito seems to indicate that it might be, you know, that those days might be coming. But then again, he's so young. He's so young, and like he's also the Tsume champ, which means he's brilliant. So, you know, who knows? Koshiro thinks 25 years. So that seems to be as good a guess as any. Like that seems to be. I would also like to hear what I Dream of Shogi says, because I know that he follows Fuji and is a big fan of Fuji. My only open question is, why has he lost 2 titles to Ito? Is there something that Ito does that other players can somehow take advantage of? Turtle plays Shogi. Hello. Did I visit 81 Dojo today? I have not today. There are definitely interesting changes going on. I don't think there's anything new today though, right? They have definitely been doing. Hidechi has been making some small but good changes. I love that they have rating system for 10-second games now. I think some of I think having for casual games, having the ability to ignore 2 or 3 Nifus is a good idea. There are a lot of players. I think the biggest and the best change is one that Hidechi did not do. It's that Shogi Club 24 closed. And so now they have a lot more players on 81 Dojo. Like that seems to be the biggest change. Is there any particular change you're thinking of in mind that you like a lot? You say the opponent had nothing to do, that's why he resigned? Is it? I think you're right. But I don't think he needed to play so defensively, right? Or maybe he did? Is there anything better here? He should have moved the token closer to my king. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Yeah, you were always able to flip the board on 81 Dojo. You always could. I don't want to say always, but you have been for the past few years. Flipping the board is not a new feature. Yeah, this was bad. This was bad. Can I, the thing that I wanted, the move that I wanted to make was this. But he's defending it. He's defending it. I do have 2 knights. Kosher, you say knight drop 7-5 instead. Oh, and that's in the same place that I said? In the same place, like the same place here? Yeah, I wanted to drop this. I didn't think I had enough. I think I didn't realize I had 2 knights. But I also didn't realize that he got the lance. So if this happens, he takes, I take, he takes, king takes, knight drop 9-5. He can't go back because that's mate. Right? Or is it? It's if he goes back here. Is that mate? Is that mate? That is mate, right? There's okay, you say it's a he. Yeah, I don't see any way to defend this. And so he comes forward. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. Okay. Wow. How did I get 2 knights? How did I get 2 knights? Ah, he gave me the second knight down here. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Good game. Good game. Did I track that? I did. All right. Let's play another. Yeah, knights. I've watched enough of your games to know that knights are OP in the hands of a strong player. In my hands, not so OP. Alex, JDPJ, yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
1
Okay, so I think we are getting
1
Murata system. Oh gosh. Are we getting Bogeying?
4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 1
We are.
1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3
Oh, I should have come this way.
5 6 7
Yeah.
1 2
Hmm.
3 4 5 6 1
Wow.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
1
I lose. I lose. That's a good trap. That's a good trap. I don't know what to do.
3 4
Great trap.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
Gosh, I'm absolutely clueless right now. Just drop a pawn, yeah.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7
Wow.
8 9
I don't know what to. I don't even know how to move my pieces. Oh, maybe I could have come in this way. Open this up. Yeah. Yeah.
3 4
Shoot.
5
Yeah.
6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3
Weird.
4 1 1 2
What?
3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1
That's what that was. That's what that was.
6
Oh gosh, I completely missed it. I completely missed it.
3 4 5 6
Yeah, it's over now.
Shit.
It's over now. Good game. Good game. Yeah.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
I don't know. Is there any hope here? Is there any hope? I don't think so, but
1
yeah.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. He's got so much material. I mean, there's has to be mate.
2
Yeah.
3 4 5 6系統の銀
Now it's just gold.
こんな将
Yeah.
棋を忘れちゃいましょう
Good game. Good game. Boy, no one. I'm not going to give a like because I don't give likes for the gimmick openings. But boy, that was really impressive.
Loss.
Really impressive.
Current streak is 1 loss.
What did I do? I pushed the pawn. I'm going to take this into the hey Killer Ducky, the doing the first file rook thing. Maybe is that the Joseki for bogeying? For a misplayed defensive bogeying? I'm going to take this into Lee's Shogi. Really interesting. Really interesting. And he played it so quickly. I feel like he must have experience doing that. And I don't think I've ever seen that. Really, really interesting. Let me add this to a study so I get a study going. And there's a raid from Smoglet. Hello, Smoglet and little Smoglets. Little and raiding Smoglets. Hello. Hope you had a great stream. Let's do this. Thank you so much, as always. Wait, is this it? Murata system is cracked. Murata system is cracked. Confirmed. Yeah. Yeah, I think I should not have. So I thought I could get my regular Urshino Ryu defense with the bishop back, but somehow it didn't work. Oh, it did work. It did work. Okay, so I'm playing it right. I am playing it right. He is playing it not quite right. So I should have done this. But either way, my move is fine too. My move is fine too. Take. Lance takes. So which is a mistake. I think the silver's supposed to take there. Not 1-3. So 1-3 is the key. 1-3 is the key. Like Jar Jar. Like Jar Jar. 1-3 is the key to all this. And now, let's see. What did he do? So if he comes to this side, I just play like normal. I just play like normal. Oh, it's because this pawn was on the wrong square. Oh, because this pawn is on the wrong square. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Sharp left turn. Nice to see you. Hello. Okay. Okay. So it's my problem stems from I dropped the pawn one square too far back. I'll just say that was a misclick, even though it wasn't. I'll say that was a misclick. Either way, it's fine. Either way, it's still fine. It's still my advantage. It's not as big of an advantage, but it's still my slight advantage. I just need to push the pawn to 1-3. I need to push the pawn to 1-3. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. I can also do this. I pulled the bishop back, which loses the game. Yeah. Yeah. Clearly, I didn't. In 10 seconds. That's not enough. That's not enough for me to see how I deal with something quirky. Steph, it's not. So what one person calls a gimmick, another person might call standard or boring. I don't know. If to me, I think it has gimmick tendencies if you put the rook on the first file and you are giving up equity to do so. Yeah, if you put your rook on the first file and you essentially give up 2 points of equity, I think that's verging on gimmick territory. Maybe it's not gimmick territory, but it certainly feels to me like you're sort of hoping that someone doesn't know what to do. But, you know, I think it's probably borderline. Either way, I don't use gimmick in a derogatory way, really. Quirky. It's a quirky opening, I guess. It's quirky and very good for 10-second play. Let's go back. Let's see if we can regroup a bit here. Been playing some good players. Like, these are strong players. My rating is, I've lost 2 in a row now, and my rating has barely gone down. Which tells me that they're both good players, high-rated players. I asked last time this bug happened how many times we see this. I want to say it's more than once a week now. It's more than once a week that we see that game start bug. Alright. Okapan Pon.
対局開始。
よろしくお願いします。
1、2、3。
Okay. So we got,
1、
I assume is, yeah.
2、3。1、
Yeah. So what do I do here? What do I do here? There's,
5、6、7、8。
I can't remember the trick here.
2、3、4。
There's something I need to look out for. Is it the exchange?
4、5、6、7、8。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I should have got the gold up. Should have got the gold up. Or the silver up. The silver up. The silver up. Because then it would have defended there. Yeah.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Oh boy, I'm running the risk of a fourth.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Let's get our gold out of. Well, it's not there. Yeah. Shit.
3、
all right. Well, that's good. I don't mind that.
6。
I really messed up.
2、3。
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but
3、4、5、6、7、8。 1、2、3、4、5、6、
I'll take that.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、1、2、3、4、5、6、7。
Interesting position.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、1、2。
I've got to be extremely careful about the bishop drops.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、
Wow.
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、
Ooh.
3、
Wait, oh wait, there was no wait.
Go.
This is wait, what the
2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。1、2、1、2、3、4、1、2、1、2。
What even happened? What even happened in this game? Gosh.
相手もなかなかじゃが、わらわには及ばんな。
Arigatou gozaimashita. I think I've cracked. I think I cracked.
Win.
I think this
Current
is
streak is 1 win.
I think maybe this has to be the end of my shogi. This is the sign. I've talked about this before. When I play 2 games in a row where I just sort of mentally crack and I don't see what's going on, I think that is when I have to stop on Shogi Wars, because otherwise it's just going to be I'm going to take my rating points and run on that one, because that was not high quality shogi. Danny Boy to First Don, hello. You misclicked in Shogi Wars on your phone. Oh, so we were just talking about that. We just had a long discussion about an hour ago about misclicks versus mistaps in Shogi Wars. So you mistapped. You dropped your rook immediately when you tried to unclick the rook on your phone. Oh. So this is a fascinating little position here. I may have missed a bishop fork. That's what I'm looking for. That's when getting the dragon. Okay, I'll look for that. This though. So this is again another position. I have seen someone come out with the early bishop. I've never seen them create this. I'm taking this game into Lee Shogi. So apologies again to be jumping back and forth between sites, but and it seems, I have to say, it seems like these games that are sort of quirky, they happen more often in the 10-second games. Sort of would make sense because it's stronger to be a little quirkier. And I'm gonna take a quick little bio break and refill this tea because my hand is like ice. I think whatever blood I had in my brain trying to or in my body went to my brain to try to salvage that game, and it left my hand. So my hand is like ice. So I will be right back. Okay. Let's also get some music going here for this scene. All right. So, so if this... Wait. Oh! Oh, there it is! There it is. There it is. Of course, right? So what did I do? I went here. Yeah. Yeah, take... Oh, boy. Boy, boy, boy. So let's say the king runs. Let's say they defend here. You know, I take. They drop here. And now we need to win this game. And now we need to give this way. Well, I looked for it. Believe me, I looked for in 10 seconds, you know, I looked for a way to take that bishop. I didn't see. I didn't see. So now, so in the future, I think my brain will now realize one of the downsides of moving this bishop out so quickly is that this diagonal is open. You know, I was able to take advantage of this square later, but... And I think a game like this still has plenty of flailing opportunities. So I don't want to pretend like this game is over by any means. Because now I have no pieces promoting. You know, my bishop is somewhat clogged up here. You know, he's going to be doing annoying stuff like dropping pawns. Although I suppose dropping a pawn, I would just take with the bishop, and that would give me, that would give me some more visibility and get me out of the way of my rook. Bishop 4-4 is somewhat playable. There's a book about it. Oh, interesting, interesting. Yeah, it's... I have definitely seen Bishop 4-4. So that was what I was trying to recall. I was trying when he made this move. I was trying to recall what I do here. I mean, obviously I'm going to do this, but the engine wants this slightly better, but this is fine. Now I push the pawn. Now I push the pawn. Well, so if I push the pawn, now this... I can't take. Okay. I have to be alright with this. I have to be alright with this, I guess. Take with the silver. Take with the silver. And then I just block, tempo it away, and then, okay. Okay. Yeah, I have to, like, this is the move that scares me. This is definitely the move that scares me, but I guess with my silver on 5-3, it's not a concern. Yeah, and there's no good place for it to go. Because I'll just take and promote. Opening tier list. Which openings are gimmick? What are the names of tiers above or below gimmick? Well, you know, it depends on the time control. Arguably, not to be even remotely serious for a second here, but I will try to be slightly serious. If an opening is not mentioned by the yeah, king takes bishop is also fine. Yeah, the engine said that was also fine as well. If that Ishikawa course, if the Ishikawa course does not talk about the opening, it's a very long course. Does that mean it's a gimmick? No, it doesn't mean it's a gimmick, but it doesn't help. It doesn't help. Does Ishikawa's course talk about Demon Killer? All right. Yeah, and bishop takes is the best move here. Just I mean it's the best of many bad moves. Atari. Hi, good girl. You gonna jump up there? It's a little crooked. Your perch is a little crooked. Yeah. Gosh, I'm a bad cameraman. Okay. Yes. What are you doing now? You just gonna relax? You're gonna relax there? Yeah? Oh, scratch that again. Yeah, scratch that again. Do that. Good girl. All right. All right. You gonna relax? You gonna sleep? You gonna sleep and just listen to the music and listen to the stream? Yeah? Oh, you're gonna scratch it again. 3 times. Wow. Wow. Oh, okay. She made a quick bat at the ball and then just jumped away. Catmura man. Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Help me. What has become of my Shogi channel? What has become of my Shogi channel? That was good. That was good. I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna steal that one. Oh gosh. Oh, she's coming back. She's coming back with a she's coming back with a purpose. What's going on? You gonna do this? Oh, okay. You're gonna leave? Okay. All right. She came strutting in like Vince McMahon. All right. All right. So at some point this all went horribly wrong. Oh, and oh, this is, we still have it. We still have it. Yeah, we still have it. There's no excuse for that one. I can't blame 10 seconds on that. I have to be able to see those. I have to be able to see those. Look at this move. This is what the engine wants. I think this might get a badge. This might get a Shogi Wars badge. Yeah, I messed this up. Obviously, it's 3-2 king. Okay, so I never was losing in this game. I never was losing in this game. I made plenty of mistakes. Plenty of mistakes were made. Actually, we'll wait to see when I sacked my dragon. Wait, so it just wants me to, oh, yeah, because this is free. This is a hanging piece. Oh, yeah, this was a comedy of errors. This part was just a complete comedy of errors. Yeah, okay, I gave up a lot of that equity. Still fine. Not there. So it wants me... Yeah, so that I can promote, I guess. If he does that, it would just be, yeah. Is this? What does the engine say? Okay, so 3-8 is mate. I'm seeing this. This is what I'm sort of hovering, but trying to make work. Yeah, this would be mate. Yeah. Well, if the king takes, obviously I take the gold. If the silver takes, then I take the gold. Let's see. Silver takes. I'm thinking I take the gold. He takes. I pull back. He goes up. Oh, this score. So I don't drop it here to push. I would drop here because of silver. Okay. Anyway, what was the defensive resource here? What was the defensive? The rook, dropping the rook. Yeah. Wait. Okay. Well, they're both mate. I guess this is a faster mate. But it's not mate. I mean, it's not Tsume. It's not Tsume. So I'll take the Tsume. Okay. Alright, crazy game. What else is going on Lee Shogi? Oh, wait, why gold 3-2 instead of king 3-2? Where's that? Oh, I was flustered. No excuse. I was flustered. And I thought, oh, I'll get out of the fork. I thought... You know, it was I was flustered. I was looking away from this position, and I thought, okay, well, I've got, you know, this is here. I didn't notice that I had my silver here. I was flustered. You know, like king 3-2 is so, you know, in hindsight, even at the moment, I think it was so obvious. I got flustered. I got flustered because of this structure. And I'm double defending that knight drop. Yet I still... That was the ghost I was seeing. Yeah, it really messed up my position. Alright, so what's anything going on Lee Shogi? Someone else streaming. Playing Code Vein 2. Wow. Two streamers showing up on Lee Shogi. That's a new record. It's a new record. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going to observe a game here while I regroup mentally. I want to watch this. I want to watch other players. What kind of game is this? What do we have? We have a king nicely castled on 5-9 or 5-1. So the Sente has a knight in hand. We're looking from the Gote perspective. Is there value in promoting here? They do have pawns. So a lance drop is not exactly great. It's defended. Yeah. Well, it's not defended because the rook would take back the horse. Shogi is a game about capturing the rook. Do I play Magic? I do not. I have played the computer back when Hearthstone was coming out and was really popular. I played the Magic the Gathering. I think they created something called Arena. They tried to get in on that Hearthstone craze, and they had a video game version of Magic, and I played that a little bit, but that's the extent of it. I'm not big onto the TCG. Is that what it's called? The collectible card games. Not that I dislike them or anything. It's just, you know, there's only so many hours in the day. So is this an idea? And then come back here. That doesn't seem all that great. I mean, it doesn't seem bad. You played Arena for 2 or 3 years. Really? Oh, and he's doing the move I suggested. All right. Is there any game that you're not good at, Koshiro? I'm probably going to be playing some Street Fighter later today. Okay, so Gote here, you know, our perspective is going to have to be careful. Definitely going to have to be careful here. Unless there's mate on the board. You tried to get into SF4. You love it, but you're terrible mechanically. Ah, I loved Street Fighter 4. I loved it so much. Everything about it, and that time in my life was just, it was the greatest. It was the greatest. I actually liked Street Fighter 5. I played a lot of hours of it. I liked Street Fighter 6. I haven't played as many hours of Street Fighter 6, but I think I am higher in the ranks in Street Fighter 6 than I've been in any game. Oh, he resigned? Turtwig is playing! Whoa! Whoa! So how do I watch this game? How do I make sure that I don't leave this game? Is there any way to get out of Shogi TV and to just focus on this game? Mr. Endir, by the way, hello. Someone has been playing on Shogi a ton lately? You? Have you been? So a lot of people I know love Capcom vs. SNK too. I never got into those. It seems really cool. Oh, you thought me? Oh yeah. I've been. I mean, I've played 10 games or so on Shogi in the past week or two. Hover over a player and then TV of that player. Okay, yeah. So let's do that. There's oops. Yeah. So we'll just watch Turtwig here. Yojino Bori, hello! Good to see you! Watch current games, click the game you want. Okay. Yeah. But it seems like there's no direct way to go to just this game record. Like, you know, this technically is not the game record either. You know, this is, now I'm watching Turtwig on TV. You know, I'm not watching this game. Like, is this Star? There must be a link. There must be a link to this game. Oh, is a bookmark this game. So I can bookmark it. I can bookmark it and then maybe go into bookmarks. Are there bookmarks? The current, well, no, it won't do what I want because I have to leave this tab. I mean, I have to leave this window. I mean, it does it by leaving. I guess, you know, I'm just looking for a way from that page to just click and say, you know, drill in and just stick to this game. Like, I'm surprised that this is not clickable. Like, none of these are clickable. This is a strange opening. What did this? I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna back up and see how this game developed. Okay, so it's like Urshin no Ryu-ish, but not quite. Not quite. Or Torizashi-ish, but not quite. Do I play Street Fighter on PC? I play, well, Street Fighter 6 right now, I have on Nintendo Switch 2, I have it on Xbox Series X, and I have it on Steam. So, but lately I've been playing mostly on Switch 2 and a little bit on Xbox. Steam, I just have a Steam Deck, so I don't have a PC, I have a Steam Deck. And Steam Deck won't play it, you know, the Steam Deck is not as easy to get it going in higher resolution on the big screen. There were some big sales over the holiday season. I had so many points. I had so many rewards points on Xbox that I didn't know what to do with them. So I used it on Street Fighter. So, you know, I ended up getting it for free. Oh, Mithrandir, you say that today you did a trial training session at the karate dojo your friend trains at. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Have you done martial arts before? You'd recommend just always use the current games, pick a game method then, instead of TV. Yeah. You know, the way I came into this was, I saw an interesting game on the homepage on Shogi TV. So I clicked into that. And then that game ended, and I got a very interesting game. And now I want to make sure I stick to this game. Okay, never before have you done the martial arts. You've been interested in trying out martial arts. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, I haven't done anything in a long time. In my college age-ish years, I did Muay Thai, Thai kickboxing, and was very into that for a while. Is Turtwig Turtle P? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Turtwig is Turtwig. So the sensei was very professional and no nonsense, even though it's a friend of yours. That's good. Oh no, your friend trains there. Okay, your friend is not. Yeah, Muay Thai. It may sound funny, but like, you know, what inspired me to do that was Van Damme. You know, the Van Damme movies. You know, I'm a child of those Van Damme movies. And they loomed very large in my life. And so, you know, getting Coke bottles and rolling Coke bottles over the shins to make the shins harder and stuff like that was fun. I don't think there are movies like that anymore. It's a different era, you know, not to just get all nostalgic. It's a different era. Yeah, my first real sort of visual knowledge of Brazil came from Kickboxer 3. which wasn't a Van Damme movie, but it was Sasha Mitchell. I loved Sasha Mitchell as well. And so that movie was set in Rio, and it's not the deepest plot, but you know, he flies over with his trainer, with his coach and friend to Rio. Berserker, good. Hello.
1、2、3、4、5、6、
What's their time control? Oh, this is 5:15.
9、
Yeah. I am not unaccustomed to this position, where Turtwig has a full Mino castle, and I'm a little bit disturbed.
7、8、9、
It's not new to me.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、
What are we looking for? Okay, he went this side. I was wondering about this side. He doesn't have a knight or anything there. Oh, so what would have happened if they came here? I guess a silver? Maybe a silver would knock it away.
3、4、5、6、
You want to try out a bunch of martial arts before settling on one? Yeah, try a grappling one. You know, in these days, it seems like doing some jujitsu is, or Brazilian jiu-jitsu is, is very common, and at least in the United States, wherever I've seen, it's relatively easy to find a place. And like back when I was growing up, everything was karate. You know, it was karate or taekwondo. Now it seems like most of these martial arts places are jujitsu.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Why is that arrow there? Did I draw that arrow earlier? Oof.
1、2、3、4、5。
You never played Shogi. Is it a cool game? It is a very cool game. It is a very cool game. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy game. If you are familiar at all with chess and the chess variant Crazy House, where pieces that you capture can later be dropped on the board, that's what Shogi is. And it's really cool and stressful and chaotic and strategic. It's a bigger board. Some pieces move a little slower. It's very creative with the kinds of castles you can make to protect your king, the kind of attacks you can make. So it's a very chaotic, hectic, creative, strategic game that can be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. If you're interested in learning more about it, there's a nice starting guide, an intro to Shogi, that I'm linking over on YouTube right now. If the bot is there, hopefully the bot is there. There it is. Yeah. So fellow streamer Killer Ducky wrote up a great introduction to it. Talks about getting started in the game. Talks about no YouTube chat. Speaking of the devil, let me restart that. And so there's the link there, and talks about logging into the first sites, the sites that are available, all that kind of great stuff.
5、6、7、8。
This is looking tough. This is definitely looking tough.
1、2、3、4、5、
6、7、8、
He's beaten me in more dire situations than this, so I have full confidence. Yeah, it's a nice castle here. Oops, not. Wow. Wow. Interesting, because it really wasn't required to defend this square. This square was still defended.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Yeah, I would have done that as well. Although I think I would have promoted. Right?
1、2、3、4、
Maybe that was a misclick.
6、7。
Oh boy. That's interesting.
1、2、3、
Huh.
4、5、
And you take,
6、
king takes,
8、
and then what? And then you drop another gold? Or do you drop a gold? No, you can't drop a gold.
1、2、3、
Can you drop a gold here to push him away and then drop a gold on the other side?
8、9。
Okay, yeah. I like it. I like it. And now it's going to be very, the king is going to be able to open some squares to run, though.
6、7、8、9。
Yeah. So this, I think, if he does open that, oh.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
Yeah, the value of having those.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Hmm.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。
Oh, oh, tough. Very tough. So presumably it's something like this. Right? Let's get into that analysis board. Nice game. So yeah, it's an even game. It's a almost a dead even game. A slight advantage here to Sente, but I don't think this works. I don't think this is it. I don't think the bishop drop there is it. What about this? Oh no. That's what about that? That's not it. Is there any value in this? Or No, it's not. I'm not even aiming there. I'm not. We need chessboards. We need chessboard. We need chess checkerboards. Like I think this is too slow, right? Or what about this? What about this? Take, and we drop the knight here. Okay, engine says 3-5 pawn. Engine says 3-5 pawn. Not quite the only move, but verging on only move territory. It likes this as well. It likes this. I mean, not likes. It's you know, the eval's going down. This is an option as well. All right. But this bishop drop, okay, the bishop drop was not you know, the end of the world, but it was definitely not in the top 5 moves. So the engine likes just dropping the lance here. This. The silver here. Oh, interesting. The pawn, just pushing the pawn. Yeah, I think the problem is, I mean, it's a close, or it's a fast time control game, so it's impossible to find things in such short time. But I don't think this actually threatens anything. All it does is cut off the escape from here, which can be done elsewhere. Okay, yeah, the more the engine's thinking here, it's going to +7, +8. Interesting. What a cool game, though. What a cool game. Let's see. Let's keep looking. Let's go to current games. Let's see what else is happening on the world of Lee Shogi. Bot games. Lots of bot games. Is there any way to filter out bot games? It probably puts the bot games at the end anyway. It probably does that by itself. Alright. I'm going to put this on. I'm going to put this game on and then take a little break. I won't switch to the break screen. I'll just leave this up. But I'll be back. And then maybe, you know, hopefully, if Scooter Skits is still here, you know, you would looked for you had looked to play, and so I've sort of been, you know, hoping you join on. So if you're on and you want to play, I would love to play. But anyway, I will be right back. Okay, back. I misclicked. I mistapped the unmute button on the mic a few times. Oh, so what happened here? The game didn't play? Oh. Oh, weird. So I had gone in there and it didn't... Oh, I'm sorry. I left it and it was just on the opening. Alright. So Scootiskit's not here. I'm about to join this 10:30 here. Kind of want to play a little more fast shogi on Lee Shogi. You know, it's so fluid to move the pieces on Lee Shogi. I like the fast games. Oh, and there goes my chance to play 10:30. I see Yoji Nobori XP started following me 22 minutes ago. You've been following. I wonder if you followed and unfollowed. So am I saying it wrong? I think I've been pronouncing it Yoji Nobori. Is this a new mug? This is not too new. This is a Santa Clara University mug. I love this mug shape. So this is my ideal mug shape, and it's sort of, you know, it's concave on the sides, but unfortunately I can't get a Shogi Dad. The Shogi Dad mug manufacturer can only do the straight edges. I like that a lot, but this is I like this the most. This is the university my daughter went to. Okay, Yoji Nobori, not G. Yoji. I've been saying Yoji Nobori the whole time. I'm sorry. Last time I liked the curved one. Yeah, this is curved. This is I love this. This is my favorite. Oh, yeah, that one is great too. That one's great too. Did I say that was my favorite? I also love that. I think this is, I see a Nightmare Rookie. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I have green, orange, black, and blue from the St. Louis like the St. Louis or World Chess Hall of Fame. So I like that shape too. It's rounded. It's rounded. I think this is my favorite. I do think this is my favorite, but I also love the rounded. Yeah, I love them. I love them both. I wish the Shogi Dad mug could be in either of these shapes. You paid too... okay, you played too much. 6-piece handicap. I don't know. 6-piece handicap. Boy, oh boy. That would be fun. Does anyone want to do that? Is anyone new and want to play a 6-piece handicap game? What did we do last time? Last game was I think we played a bishop handicap last week, didn't we? Flying Parrots. I think so. And that game was pretty close. Where are my games here? Is this it? So last Friday night and then early Saturday morning, I played a bunch of rated games on Lee Shogi just to try to wash out the taste of that Shogi Wars stream. It was so bad. I swear we played a handicap game. I swear we did. Is there Uwate? Oh, a week ago. Okay, so it was anonymous. You were anonymous. Yeah. This was just bishop down. Okay, yeah, and this was close. This was close. So, I mean, a 6-piece handicap would be absurd. You would crush me on 6-piece. Well, I'll put a game offer. You say you're absolutely noob. I don't agree with that. I've watched a few of your games now in the past week, so I've lurked. I've lurked on Lee Shogi and watched some of your games. You make some very good moves. You've got some good ideas. We can play a game of Go. I don't know about that. Oof. I didn't log into. I don't have my OGS stream layout anymore. I deleted that. So, you know, it was like 2 years ago that I streamed, 2 or so years ago, I think it was, that I streamed Go on OGS. It was a fun stream, but I think I deleted my layouts. I did major housekeeping on all my layouts when I switched stream resolution. When I started streaming, I was in 720p. So I switched that after, I don't remember. Once I got fiber internet, I switched to 1080p, and so all my layouts were posed. Go's a beautiful game. I don't know if I can get behind calling Go a fun game. So that's the thing for me, and that's eventually what led to me, one of the things that led to me not playing it as much. I still listen to Starpoint Go podcast. It's a really fun podcast. And lately, we talked about this a few weeks ago. I think the most recent episodes have been a nice step up. I think he's leveled it up a bit. The last few episodes, after the first 30 or so, it got a bit slow. I think it got a bit slow, and it wasn't as appealing to me. I stuck with it, and I think being rewarded now, because the last few episodes have been really nice. He's done a great job. Why not fun? Because the game feels like it's like 2 hours of sitting there and making like 700 moves and being confused the entire time. It's a beautiful game. It's mentally stimulating. I love the idea of Go. But when I'm playing, it's just for me, it's just essentially that I'm it's 2 hours of not knowing what to do. Go is more a trading game? Ooh, boy, I don't know about that. I think Shogi is a trading game. Shogi is a trading game. Go is, like I said on the podcast, Go is a gardening game. Go is the negotiation. Go is the conversation. You know, you're sort of discussing and agreeing over portions of the board with your opponent. You're doing that. Shogi, you're sacking and exchanging and trading off stuff. Am I looking for fast-paced action game mahjong? Would you say? I mean, would you say that mahjong is an action game? I'm not sure I would. I'm not sure I would call mahjong action. Fast-paced with the clock settings, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I love the philosophy of Go as well, Flying Parrots. So this is something that I have said way too many times. I think I even said it in this week's Shogi podcast. I said that I love the idea of Go more than I love playing Go. Like, I love the philosophy. I love the ideas about it. I love the notion of this beautiful, simple game with its elegant stones and aesthetic beauty. I love the idea. I love everything. I love everything about Go, except for actually playing it. And I don't think I'm actually alone in that regard. Like, the person who does the Starpoint Go podcast, he's got to, like, he has to work himself up into a fury to be able to even play a game. Like, he doesn't... So many Go players seem like they don't actually play. I don't think that... This is not an intention. This is... If it is a hot take, it's not an intentional hot take. But that was my experience, 20 years ago, is that a lot of the people would prefer to talk about it than to play it. And so, like for example, like the podcast host of Starpoint Go podcast, he doesn't play much Go. And, I think he tries to feel better about it by playing Correspondence Go, but that's not Go. That's not playing Go. Oh, Dodowski, you play 9x9? That's interesting. I never liked 9x9. I always wanted to play the good... Oh boy, Killer Ducky. Gosh. Ugh. I was actually... When I said that, when I talked about too much talking, rather than... They like to talk about Go more than play Go, my brain instantly, in one frame, it said, gosh, I hope Killer Ducky is still not here. I hope Killer Ducky's still not here, because he's going to call me out so hard. And there it is. There it is. There it is. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. You win. It's true. It's true. All I can say is that I did play a bunch of games today, and I am mentally broken from the last 2 games. So I would like to play... But none of these time control... I don't want to play a 60-60 game. I don't want to play a 3-second Byoyomi game. Flying Parrots. I did my duty on Shogi Wars today. As far as I'm concerned, I did my duty. And last week, I think it was, either last week or this week, we talked about, because last week's Friday Shogi Wars was so brutally bad. Like, I lost so many rating points. I lost so many games. I wasn't necessarily playing badly. I think I was actually playing great for most stages of the game until it came down to me just winning the game. And that's when I just kept cracking over and over and over. And we were talking about tilt and sort of, I'm still hesitant to call that mindset tilt. Just because I'm losing 7 games in a row, I am not willing to call it or admit to it being tilt. Sometimes I will, but like last Friday, I don't feel like I played tilted, but it depends on how you define the word tilt. I definitely felt harried. I felt like I was rushed by the clock. I felt like I had to play better than I possibly could because I couldn't win games. So I felt like, even though I was getting into winning positions in almost every single one of my games, and I just wasn't winning them, I felt that I somehow had to do even better. It's like... And so I was pushing even harder to do better than what was essentially sometimes made on the board, which is kind of, doesn't make sense. So, whether that's tilt or not, I don't know. But we did say that once this happens, twice in a row, that I was going to try to stop playing on Shogi Wars. And so the last 2 games today that I played on stream, the second last game, I made some huge blunders, if I remember correctly. In the second last game, and the last game, I did win. And as it turns out, I was always winning in that game. but it was so much chaos, and I felt like I was just throwing left and right, and I sort of did. Like, I gave up a huge portion of my equity. So rather than risk the tilt, I stepped away and thought I'd play some games on the Shogi. And we've just been talking, I guess. We've been watching and talking. I'm thinking of setting up a game. None of these time controls are doing it for me. So I was hoping to get a quick one. I'm gonna create a handicap game. I'm gonna see if someone will join. Oh, you can't do that. You cannot. You can't offer. You cannot offer a handicap game. Is that right? Am I missing something here? It looks like you can't. It looks like you cannot. It seems like someone hasn't seen Hajume's video on reversible endgames. I don't recall seeing it. I haven't watched one of his videos in a long time. Okay, it's play with friends only for handicap. Okay. That seems like it might be worth... I mean, that might be worth a GitHub issue. I think there are more important things, but I do know that some people on 81 Dojo, it's not unheard of for someone to offer handicap games. Versus Killer Ducky. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, and this is still broken. This UI element is still messed up. All right, I'm gonna create a 10-second game. I would say Killer Ducky is stronger than I am. Yeah, I would say so. I would definitely say so. At pretty much every game we've ever played. Chess, backgammon, mahjong, shogi, Go, of course. Killer Ducky is 3-dan AGA, I think? You're 3-dan AGA? Not a lot of people using the flag option. I've noticed that. Yeah, no joke, Flying Parrots. 3-dan AGA is ridiculous. No, you can't hide behind that because you still play in... You still play in Go Congresses, despite... I don't think you did this year because you were helping out, but like... You still play in the Go Congress, and you still maintain that rating. So, I won't allow this. I won't allow this. I won't allow this humble statement. Wait, you're not going this coming year? Wow. You're that into Mahjong that Go has taken so far a backseat? Oh, you have another summer trip. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. You say you just don't play, but when you do play, it seems like you're sharp. And maybe you have intangibles as well, like where maybe you don't get stressed over the board. Like that's something that you know, in the United States with Shogi, we don't have that much. We don't have that many tournaments, so there's not much to really talk about. But it did feel to me like it was a superpower that I had so much experience playing over the board. And I wasn't really nervous when I was playing in the event.
1、2、1、1、1、1、
Gangi?
1、1、1、
Yeah, there's no need to match pace here.
3、
So that's that's a key.
1、2、1、1、
We've got 10 seconds. We've got 10 whole seconds.
2、1、2、1、2、
He says as he pre-moves.
1、2、1、2、3、4、1、1、1、
So I've got a lot of pieces now available for edge attacks.
1、
This is also a huge weakness.
1、2、3、
I'm not sure if it's worth giving that up.
2、3、1、2、
So he's going to have to...
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、1、2、3、1、2、1、1、2、3、4、1、2、3、4、5、6、1、2、3、1、2、3、
Oh, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Hold on.
3、4、
Wait, there was no...
6、
Wait, that wasn't a...
2、
That's the second time that's happened today.
3、4、5、6、7、8、1、2、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、1、2、3、4、1、2、3、4、5、6、1、2、1、2、
Arigatou gozaimashita. Okay, I think that crumbled at the end there. The attack really messed up at the end. Hold on. So obviously it's take. Okay, so it was correct from here. Yeah. Just play it. Just play it smart here. That's yeah. Interesting. Interesting that's the way to convert this. Very interesting to me that's the way to convert this. That we give up the attack on the king. I mean, we do have this. The engine also likes this, or the silver drop on 7-2. But my move was... It also likes this. Well, but I didn't play this. I didn't play this. So this is a free piece. Or is it? Wait, hold on. If the king takes, what is it? Wait. Silver drop is mate. Okay. Right. And then we drop silver on 6-9. Yeah. Oh, either would have been. Either would have been. Yep. Okay. All right. All right. Good game. That was fun. What could the opponent have done? What could the opponent have done rather than allow the break in? This was correct. If anyone was curious, this was correct. I was curious. So the best move is just going in. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing that that's the that's the best move. It's not defending this gold. So what about this? We just take. Oh, and then we set this up as well. Yeah, I mean, it's still playable. It looks bad, but it's playable. Yeah, makes sense. We take material. Okay, so this, yeah. Either way, it's still playable. Have I played Rico before? Yes, we've played a few times. In 2024 at the US Shogi Championship in some casual games. And then we played once or twice online as well. Who have I played? Of the players, of the people I've interviewed, let me see who I've actually played. I'm going through the list. Vince from Phoenix Shogi. We played a casual 4-player Shogi game at the 2024 US Shogi Championship. But other than that, it's just been online. Nitsan is episode 6, and we have played many times over the board. He's one of the first people that I've ever played over the board. And we've played online a couple times too. I've never played Troon, that I can recall. I've never played Edward. I've played his dad, but I've never played Edward. The next one is Trevor, and I think we may have played on Shogi Wars in a friend game. Benjamin from Malaysia, I have played at least twice online. Rico, like I said, played in person and online. Steven, Grandmaster Steven, I have played a relatively large number of times in person and once or twice online. Wojtek, I have never played over the board or in person. Solomon, I do not think we have played ever online. Definitely not played in person. And that's it. That is it. Those are the only interviews. Should play before the interview and then record a post-game analysis as a separate extra video. There are some chess podcasts where they do that. It's the one that I'm thinking about is Must Reader. I think his name is Must Reader. He is a... Gosh, hopefully... He's from a former... I'll just say he's from a former Soviet Union place. I think I know where it is, but I don't know if saying this place would be an offense to someone else in another place nearby, so I won't say. But he does a podcast, and then they play a blitz game, and so he's played Daniel Naroditsky. He's played Vladimir Kramnik. He's played. I think he played Magnus. I think he's interviewed Magnus. He's gotten some great guests. But yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. So the only thing is I wouldn't want to make that a burden for a lower level person, like a newer player, of wanting to do the podcast. But I definitely like the idea. One of my problems is that I'm such a bad PGA person that I would have to pray that my opponent or the person I'm interviewing would be good at PGA because I'm so bad at it, and it might not be interesting to people. The Tudon from Romania. Tudon from Romania. Who is that? There was, I think Wojtek was listed as a Tudon. He's from Poland though, living in Japan. I have not played him. Let's see. Is there anyone else? I don't know if you're thinking about Edward Panko, who is Fordon, I think he's Fordon somewhere. Fordon on 81 Dojo. He's from Slovakia. He's the Urashino Ryu player. Or he was. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Wojtek is Polish. All right. Anyone doing anything good this weekend? My wife and I, not right now, but in a little bit, we're gonna just get some tacos tonight. It's gonna be taco night. There's a really nice taco place around here. They do something new to me. I don't know if this has always been done. It's called al vapor, like the style al vapor, where I think they steam the taco either after or part of it, and so the tortilla is really like moist and the meat is incredible. And oh man, just thinking about it, it's getting me excited. All right, what else do we have? What else? Should I request another? Should I request another 10-second game? I'll do another. We'll be recording the next podcast tomorrow morning. Looking forward to that. No, she does not play shogi. She doesn't like the high stress games. So those competitive high stress games. Neither of my kids plays either. My son has gone to the shogi club a couple times with me and played some games, but neither of them like it so much. He likes chess more than shogi. Neither of them liked Go. I tried to get them into Go. None of them. Neither my kids nor my wife like Go. Even though we watch Hikaru no Go every year, they have no desire to play. Yeah. Yeah, they're my daughter and son are avid video gamers, and both are very good in the games they choose to play. But but it's not Shogi, and it's not Go. I tried. So sometimes, even with exposure, it just doesn't click. And that's, you know, it is what it is, but sometimes it just doesn't click. I've got a little bit of hiccups. Hopefully I don't make too much noise on stream. I don't know. I don't usually get hiccups. What's I think this will keep running. I think this will keep searching if I go to the profile. Wait, did the game start? Wait, hold on. Oh, there it is. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Boy, that was a weird interaction where I went away from the page, but the game started. Do I have
3、4、1、1、1、2、1、2、1、2、3、4、
So I want to say that this sort of game
1、
favors me.
1、2、1、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、1、2、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。
Ah, okay. Arigatou gozaimashita. Yeah, it's a tough spot. It's not over by any means. I don't know if they let the time go out because of the position, but this game is not over. But like I said, this is one of those positions where I think I have the advantage in a 10-second game because the odds are I have played this position a lot more than the opponent has. And dare I say it's slightly gimmicky. Slightly gimmicky. I don't. It's not intentionally gimmicky because I'm not intentionally choosing to play this variation. You know, he chooses to drop that pawn. But yeah. So like if we flip the engine on here, it's not too bad. I mean, it's the engine's calling this plus 4.4, plus 4.6, plus 4.7. But you know, it's not the end of the world here. So the engine wants to do this. This is a trap because I would just take there. So it doesn't get this away. But then I hit the rook. They come back. And then what do I do? And then what do I do? I think I just start the normal stuff. I think. Looks like no. The engine wants to drop the pawn to so that I can steal this one. And then probably get my rook over. This is one of the better case scenarios for this opening is that they don't defend this. The way that the opponent should have played this is here to play 6-2 silver. I think one of these other general moves are probably fine too. You know, we see this occasionally. I imagine this is fine too. But this is the move. You know, we've looked at this enough times. I still would do this. They go back. I drop the pawn, and then we play for this. But like it's as you can see, it's just dead even. Dead even. You know, engine wise, but it's an equal position. But a quirky and spicy one. So if you're not ready for it, like you're going to fall into some traps. Sometimes I fall into my own traps in this opening still. Anyway. It's not... exactly. It's not intentionally gimmicky. Truth be told, truth be told, even though this does... Even though I think stylistically and emotionally in a 10-second game, this does benefit me because I have so much experience in it. I think, truth be told, I'm preferring the normal approach. I'm preferring the normal stuff, and then I can go into my Urshin or Ryu attack, or all this kind of stuff. Although, then they're threatening this, but not threatening, but yeah. Anyway. Anyway, the weirdness of my shogi psychology. I'm just gonna play this sort of just to see what the engine would want me to do here. Wait, what? What? Oh, this is a different position than... yeah. Wow. Wait, so... wow. Huh. I'm sorry for just going through all this engine stuff, but like, I'm now sort of, I'm fascinated by this line. Huh. All right. Well, this is awfully tricky. These are not only moves, but there are not many options. There are not many options. Hey, Mako, nice to see you. Imagine playing the Dragon or Najdorf Sicilian. Oops, I won in the opening again. Wait. Do people get a lot of wins in the opening out of playing? I could see people getting out of Dragon, but in the Najdorf, is it easy to go wrong against the Najdorf? The only discourse I ever hear about Najdorf is all about like the MVL and high level pro stuff. I never hear like the meat and potato chess player in the context of discussions about the Najdorf. Okay, so both of those, Mako, those both follow that sort of Tal statement of dragging your or entering the forest with your opponent. You bring your opponent into the forest where 2 + 2 = 5, and one of you is going to come out. Waitskin had a pretty good dragon repertoire back in the day. Oh wow, okay. Is Dragon one of those? Is Dragon a Sicilian, one of those that has been sort of disproven or made irrelevant at the pro game because of the engines? Or is it still relatively good? That was an attempt at a Tal quote. Tal quote Forest. Let's see. You must take your opponent into a deep dark forest where 2 + 2 = 5, and the path leading out is only wide enough for 1. Have any of you read Tal's the Tal book? I have it on Kindle. I've read it. I enjoyed it. What is it? My Life and Games? Is that what it's called? My Life and Games? The Life and Games of Mikhail Tal. Okay, I thought it was My Life and Games. It was good. Especially even for someone who is not a good chess player. I really enjoyed it. I skimmed through the game records because, for one, I cannot read more than a handful of chess notation moves and maintain it in my head to see like the board. But that book, it does balance having an image of the board and then some moves. But it is a little move heavy in the game annotation sections. But there's a lot that isn't just games. It's a nice mix. I really enjoyed it. You haven't read chess books in a long, long while? Why? Why have you not? What drove you away from that? Is it that you're not playing as much chess, or is it something else? Like, have you transitioned your education and learning to online, like Chessable or something like that? I still have what's my streak on Chessable? 1927. I've still got my 1927 Chessable streak. Every day for 1,927 days. One second, sorry. You tend to put a lot of effort when learning from books, and you just didn't have time after some point? Okay. Okay, so you actually try to use the books that you buy, which is different from a lot of people. This is tricky. This one is so tricky. I swear, like even with this advantage here, it's barely an advantage. It's barely an advantage, and it only takes one move for this to crumble. But yeah, this whole variation is one of the sharpest lines that I play. I think. But this is the dream right here. This is the dream. Oh, you also haven't started on Habu's books for Shogi. They're catching dust on yourself. Which books? The Maton 135 or like Habu's Words? Habu's Words is in English, and that's the 12 annotated amateur games. But like I've got one or two of his books, like one of his like Zume books, and I don't know how much, like the I have a Habu Zume book, I have a Watanabe Zume book. I don't know how much they actually do for those besides lend their photos to sort of the book cover. But yeah, I don't know. I also have one or two of, I think they're from Habu, I think. It's middle game, I think, tactical stuff. It's like next move. I think they call it like, not Road to Shodan, but it's like somehow the path to Shodan. These middle game-y kind of pawn tactic-y kind of positions. Yeah. I think this discussion of books and Japanese books has come up recently, based from discussion on the podcast, and I wonder. I think it'd be cool to get more and more lore behind some of these books from each of the people that knows this stuff. Like, if I interview someone and they have recommendations for Japanese books and knowledge about Japanese books, to sort of accumulate this knowledge somewhere and publish it, or put it on a web page or whatever. Like, if you're looking for middle game problems, here's this Japanese book. If you're looking for pawn tactics, here's this other Japanese books. If you want a good series on Hishi, here's this set of books. I think that'd be really useful, because like, I have somewhat of an unfair advantage, I would say, about finding Japanese books, because like the 5 most recent Japanese books that I've bought, viewers of the stream told me to get them. So I can ask, like, oh, what are good next move problems? And I got like 5 recommendations that I went out and bought from Amazon.co.jp. And yeah. Anyway. Oh, it was one of the podcast episodes that made you pick up Habu's words? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm glad that I think that episode seems to do pretty well. I think that's one of the best episodes so far in terms of numbers, I think. Yeah, it's up there. And then there's still the old video from the when I was early streaming, and that video where there's a timestamp in there about books. It was before the books. Oh wait, Rico or Steven. Well, Rico or Steven came after. So the books one was episode 4. Shogi books in English. Actually, the thumbnail is me holding Habu's words, but yeah, that's episode 4. But Steven and Rico have both mentioned it, of course, and yeah, they came much later. Cool though, yeah, definitely good to get their opinions rather than mine. Because some of these people are just more. They're just more experienced in these things. They've thought about the books, or they've accumulated more information about these books than I have. That's why I love to have different people on the podcast, because I feel like I learn so much. It's helping my shogi as much as it is anyone else's. But anyway. Good luck. Yeah, so thank you. I think I am also going to close it up here. I'm going to close it up and get some things done before we go out. And I've got a dishwasher full of dishes that need to be unloaded waiting for me. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for another great week of Shogi. Really fun games all throughout. And great conversations, great discussion. Enjoy your weekend. Have a great time with Shogi, and thanks as always. Thank you also to all the generous people this month, or this week especially, that donated gift subs. I'm looking at you, Scootaskits, with 27 subs. and you know, and then a bunch of other people with really generous donations. So I appreciate it tremendously. So thank you, everyone. I'll see you next week, and take care. Bye.